My name is Victor Zashev and I am a proud stutterer. But I wasn't always like this. Up until 2 years ago, I was nervous and stressed because of my stutter, as you may be right now. I was depressed actually because of it. Every time before I went to bed, I had flashes of memory of all the embarrassing moments that my stutter had caused. I always had some kind of stomach pain or a lack of breath before each public speaking, public reading, or presenting. If you think about it, a school is a stutterer's worst nightmare because, for one, you have the mandatory class introductions every time a new teacher is assigned to your group. You have the random oral examinations in front of the whole class that teachers like to give very frequently, or maybe all the public presentations, essay reading. The list goes on and on. And if you want to hear about more of my embarrassing and actually funny high school stories, you can watch them here. Those experiences in high school were my FTE event, my fuck this event. That means that they were so depressive and sad for me that I couldn't imagine living through them again. So I had to make a plan. I had to make sure that these experiences don't happen to me ever again. That is the reason why I am making these videos for YouTube. I'm trying to make sure that no one else will have to go through this painful experience and suffer alone. That is what I am trying to prevent. So I started to take action. I had been going to the gym for around maybe 3 months by then, and I had seen some improvements to my body. And I knew that I could apply the same approach to my speech. I signed up for a speech therapist around that time also. And I can't lie to you, I first thought that the exercise that they give you were kind of pointless. You will know what I mean if you have ever tried them, but they look silly and at first they had no effect. But I am sure that they were at least partially responsible for my improvements in my speech these past 2 years. If you right now are hesitant to do them, just give them a try, have a bit of faith, and try to do them for 2 years at least. And not to scare you or anything, but the whole process was a grind, okay? For the last 2 years, I was constantly doing my 4 pages of exercises per day, and then adding on top of that a personalized task to read aloud from a book. I started with 1 page, then I moved to 2, then I am now at 4. You can see how all these things are tedious because they take up around 40 minutes of your time each day, but they are important if you are serious about your improvement. Or if I had an upcoming presentation, I sat down and practiced my whole material many times. Like for some presentations, I had to do them like 5 to 7 times to feel that I was ready. And each presentation took around 20 minutes. The time added up quickly, but as I said, there is no way around this. stuttering won't go away by itself. You have to put in work to fight with it. Anyway, why do I say 2 years? Because it took me 2 years to reach a great level of fluency that I am now not forced to do the exercises each and every day. I'm not stressed to present something, to read something. Hell, I am making YouTube videos on the topic that actually scared me to talk about 2 years ago. I am not kidding. I broke down every time I had to speak about my stutter because of how bad it was for me, because of how much it had internally traumatized me. So, 2 years. That is with all the speech training that I said before, the fitness regime, and many mistakes along the way, because speech improvement is a slow process. It's not a magical pill that will improve you instantly. No, it's not that. And I believe that it's no coincidence that my fluency actually improved with the progress that I was making with my own body. The two processes are linked. And also, I am confident to say that anyone with a stutter who is right now constantly scared of it, who is constantly anxious of it, who sees no hope for their improvement, can put in the work for 2 years. It will be hard, but at the end, I am sure you are going to see some drastic improvement, okay? If not to your stutter, at least you are going to feel better in your own body, because you are going to be actually training for the whole period. So at the end, you are going to have a 2-year gym physique, or you can do calisthenics or sports, whatever you like, but I insist something that builds muscle, okay? In 2 years' time, you will stop thinking about how much your life is sad because you have a stutter, of how much you resent having a stutter, or why you exactly have something that almost nobody else struggles with. These feelings will disappear. I am sure of it. If you want my personal one-to-one help to expedite the whole process, so that means that you are going to reach your desired result faster than 2 years, you can click on the link down below right now. And finally, if you want some concrete advice as to what you have to do to start, I have made a video just for you, for the 10 things that I believe every stutterer should do to start their improvement. And also subscribe if you found this channel helpful, and also like the video. And not to mention, have a nice day.